In this video, we will create fiscal calendar table in Power BI. So before we start, let us understand what fiscal calendar year is. Basically, fiscal calendar year is used mostly by the business or the organizations for financial and accounting purpose, as most of the company do not follow the calendar year that starts from January 1st till 31st of December. Okay. So let us go to the Power BI desktop and see how we can create a fiscal year calendar. So I am into Power BI desktop and I have a data that is uploaded in Power BI, which is call center data. Let me go to the table view and show you the data, how it looks like. Let me sort this as ascending order. So the data starts from January 1st, 2022 and it ends in the month of December 2023. Okay, so this is a 2 years of data, okay, which is following the basic calendar dates, 1st January till 31st of December. However, my fiscal year starts from the month of April and ends in the month of March. Okay, so what I'll have to do is I will have to create a date table which starts from month of April and ends in the month of March. So to do so, what we will have to do is click on new table. Let me increase the size. Let me rename this as fiscal year table. Okay. Now to create a fiscal year table, what we will have to do, we will have to use a function which is CALENDARAUTO. Now what this CALENDARAUTO does, this CALENDARAUTO returns a table with one column of dates calculated from the model automatically. Okay, so what it will do is it will go to your data model and it will select the dates column, and from the dates column it will create or return one column with the dates between the start date and end date. Okay, so now what it is asking, it is asking for the fiscal year end month. So my fiscal year end month will be 3 because my fiscal year will end in the month of March. Okay, let us commit to this formula and see what it returns. Okay, so you'll see now what we have got is we have got 1st of April 2021 as a fiscal year start date. Okay, now let us go and add few of the dimensions to this table. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me add a new column. Let me rename this as year is equal to, let us use a formula which says year, and let us take the date from fiscal year table. What will happen here is we will get the year, okay, basis this date column. Let us add one more column to this. Let us take this as month number. Okay, let's take the formula as month and let us take the date from fiscal year date table, close the bracket, commit to the formula, and what we will get is we will get the month number. Okay, let us add one more column to this. Let us take this as quarter. Okay, let us take this as quarter and let us take the date from the fiscal year table, close the bracket, commit to the formula, and we will get the quarter as well. Now what we will do here is we will add Q and ampersand sign, click OK. So it will return us quarter 1, quarter 2, Q1, Q2, Q3 and so on and so forth. Okay, let us add few more columns to this. Let us take the day. Let's take a function which says day, which will return the number from 1 to 31st. Let us take the date column from fiscal year table, close the bracket, commit to the formula, and we will get 1, 2, 3, 4 as a date. Okay. Let us add one more column, which is the month name. Okay. Let us rename this to month name equals to, let us take the format. Let us take the date from the fiscal year date table and let us take the format as 4 times M, close the bracket, commit to the formula, and you will get month of you will get month name. Okay. Now, if you can see what had happened here is it has taken the month number as 4, it has taken quarter as 2. But as you all know, my fiscal year starts from April. So what I want this month number to be as 1 and this quarter to be as 1. So my quarter should start from month of April. So quarter 1 should be April, May and June. Quarter 2 should be July, August, September, so on and so forth. Okay. Now, how we can make the changes to this? So what we will do is we will add a new column here. We will rename this as fiscal quarter. Okay. So what we will do here is we will use another function here to get the fiscal quarter, and we will use eDate as a function. Now what this eDate returns the date that is the indicated number of months before or after the start date. So whatever is your start date, okay, whatever start date you provide, basis that how many months ahead or how many months behind you want to go, you can do, or you can get the output base using eDate function. Okay. So it is asking for the start date. Let us take the start date as the fiscal year start date. Okay. Comma. And now how many months ahead or behind we have to go. So for now, what we will do is we will just take this as 1. Okay. Close the bracket, commit to the formula and see what happens here. Okay. So it will return the date. However, let us put this into the quarter function. Okay. Close the bracket. Now what it will do is it will return us the quarter number. Okay. So you see it return us the quarter as 2. So we do not want this as quarter 2. We want this as quarter 1. So what we will do is we will just go and take this as -3. We will go 3 months behind. Okay. And now if I just click on OK, what will happen? It will show me as 1. Okay. Let us do one thing. Let us go and type Q, ampersand sign, click OK. And now it will return me Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay. So just to verify this, let me go and show you. So April. So month of April, it is showing me as Q1. Okay, let us go and check for Q1. So April, May and June will return as Q1. If I go and take this as Q2, so you see July, August and September showing me as Q2. Similarly, if I take this as Q3, so October, November, December, and again if I see this as Q4, what it will show me is from month of Jan, Feb and March as Q4. Okay. So we have got our fiscal quarter from April. Now what I want is I want to go and change this month number to 1 because my first month starts from April. Okay, again what we will do is we will go and add a new column here. Let us rename this as fiscal month. Okay, again what we will do is we will use the eDate function. Let's take the start date from fiscal year table, the date table, comma, let's take this again as -3, close the bracket. Again, what we will do is we will add this as month function, commit to the formula, and again what will happen here is I will get April as first month. Okay, let us verify this. Let us go to March. So it should return me fiscal month as 12 and we got this. Let me check one more. Let me take October. So it should return me the fiscal month as 7. However, actually, if we see, it is a default month as 10th. Okay. So now we have our own calendar table, a fiscal calendar table. What we can do is we can go and add new dimensions if we need it going forward. So for now, we won't add new dimensions to this. What we will see now is, so now if we go and expand this date column in our calendar table, we have a date hierarchy here. Okay. Also, if we go to the call center data that we have, if I click on this, if I go to the dates column here also we will see that we have a date hierarchy created by default. Okay. So every time there is a date column in Power BI, it automatically creates the date hierarchy. So now we have created our own calendar table. So we do not require this automatic date hierarchy in our data model. Okay. So what we will do is we will just go and remove these automatic date hierarchies. Okay. So to do so, what we will do is we will go to the file option, go to option in settings, click on options. Okay. So under current file, go to data load, and on this time intelligence, you have auto date or time. Just uncheck the box, click OK, and you see what had happened is it has removed the hierarchy from this dates column. Let's go to the fiscal table, and you see it has removed the date hierarchy from fiscal calendar table as well. Okay. So next, what we will have to do is just go to the calendar table, go to the table tool option, and mark this table as a date table. Okay. Mark as date table. Select a column to be used for the date. The column must be of the data type date and must contain only unique values. Okay. What we will do is we will go and select the date column. It has validated successfully. Click on OK. What will happen here is this will be marked as my date table. You can see this. It has marked this as a date table. So marking this as a date table will help us do our calculation using the time intelligent function. Will be very simple and easy. Okay. So yes, that's all about in today's video. Hope you like this video. Please comment below and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.